Hello everyone. So before I start with Unit 8, I just want to remind everybody that to access the assignments, I know I did this for Sub-Saharan Africa and other ones, so you need to go to assignments right here, okay? And then scroll down and then click on assignment 8, which is right here, okay? And then again, it will open it up for you, okay? So make sure, of course, that you do have it open, okay? So again, that way you can answer all the questions. Remember, you'll need to type them out, complete sentences as you are answering with me, me in class, excuse me. I will show you how to access to answer question number 3. And again, you will have videos there as well, okay? So there are videos embedded there within that I of course will show you to access, so that way you guys can answer all the questions, okay? So what I'm going to do now is, and there's my cat, you can probably hear him in the background, is I'm going to now go ahead and lecture with regards to looking at question 1. Again, when there's videos, I'll show you where to click so you can watch them. And I'll even show you how to access my YouTube channel. I made it very easy so that way people from around the world can actually view it, okay? So again, the videos will be posted, of course, in content. You don't see them now. But again, the video, excuse me, will, of course, be posted right here, okay? So you will have posted. And again, I'll show you how to access these to answer that question in regards to Arab Spring, okay? So we're going to go ahead now. I'm going to start with the one on North Africa and the Middle East. Just give me a second right here. Wait till I need to organize this a little bit better. Okay. And again, I'll break it up. I know for Sub-Saharan Africa I had a longer video, but I'm going to break it up, this time a little bit better to make it easier on everybody, okay? So, the introduction and the physical features of the realm, okay? Clearly, when you look at, North Africa and the Middle East, okay, I don't like to use the term Southwest Asia, okay? And the reason is because a lot of these countries here that they group it with, these are formerly part of the Soviet Union, and the more, excuse me, linked with South Asia, okay? So that's why I always say North Africa and the Middle East, okay? Now, this realm is very important to over half of humanity, okay? And the reason is because three of the major religions of the world, or the major Western religions, meaning Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, I'm going in order of oldest to newest, okay, started here, okay? So modern day Israel is the cultural hearth for all three of these Western religions. So that's why it's important, okay? And this goes back to the, BC era here within this realm. Not only that, but also the oldest civilizations on the planet are here, okay? And this includes Mesopotamia and Egypt, okay? So again, you also have the oldest civilizations that are here within this realm. Now, the climate is very straightforward here, okay? I'll zoom in, you can see it. But clearly you can tell here that there's not that much climate variation when compared to, the United States or even China, okay, you clearly see that there is, one, major climate there. And for most of North Africa and Middle East, it is a desert climate, okay? You can clearly see it there throughout North Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. But there are variations in other areas, like in, coastal Morocco and Turkey and interior of Iran. So if you look at parts of coastal Morocco, which is situated, over here, okay, you can clearly see, like right here, and also parts of coastal Turkey, you can clearly see that, again, these areas have a moderate, okay, climate, and it is a Mediterranean climate. That's by the Mediterranean Sea. You can clearly see that them being situated there near the waterways, of course, allow for it to be moderated. And interior parts of Iran, I'm talking about like right here, okay, outside Tehran, is a highland climate, okay? One of the few exceptions here, okay? But for the most part, it is a desert climate in most of the realm. So what about the ancient civilizations, okay? Clearly, water is life, okay? It is life. I mean, you look at this, satellite image or this raster image here of Egypt. Clearly, you can see where the Nile River flows, okay? And then also the Nile Delta, okay? This allows not only for, Egypt to have a substantial population, but also allowed the ancient Egyptians to survive. The same applies for ancient Mesopotamia. Okay, the waterways are key for these civilizations to survive. Was not for the waterways, you would not have these civilizations. Okay, so that's why it's very key to understand the importance of these ancient civilizations, because what they used to do is, make canals and that more from that agriculture, more form to irrigate crops. So that's why it's very important to understand just why, the rivers were very important, okay, not just for transportation, but also for survival in one of the harshest climates on the planet, okay, and the world's second largest desert. Remember, the largest desert's Antarctica, based on precipitation, not temperature. And you even see it to this day. I mean, this is what it would have looked like with ancient Mesopotamia. Okay, this is the Tigris River. Clearly, you can see they're making these, irrigation canals right here, taking the river in order for it to irrigate the crops, so that way they can survive. Okay, so clearly, the rivers and waterways are very important like the Sahara. It also applies to other climates, like the Atacama Desert there in Chile. You could argue the Gobi Desert in China, and also the Outback there in Australia. But also, you can clearly see on this map how the desert influences where people have lived. I mean, yes, it's from 2016, but it's not changed that much. I mean, clearly you can see, here's Sahara, here's the Nile, here's the Tigris and Euphrates, here near the foothills of the highland Iran. And then, of course, you have the Arabian Peninsula, and then, of course, you have Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, and, of course, Turkey's more moderated. I mean, clearly you could see higher settlements there in Turkey, and also the coastlines of Morocco, and also Tunisia and Algeria, and right here with Libya. You can clearly see that, okay? So here's what I want you guys to do, okay? Watch the videos here, okay? I'm going to show you here how to access the videos. Very straightforward. I want you to come up with at least 3 factors how the Sahara and the deserts influenced human settlements in North Africa and the Middle East. I want you to look at the patterns, okay? So look at the patterns, okay? How the deserts influenced where people live. Also, too, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to, think about, how they survived. Remember I talked about with the Tigris and Euphrates rivers and the Nile River, okay? What farming practices were done by not just the ancients, but the present. And how has this influenced development? I mean, think about, where most people have congregated. And how it even influence people as well, too. So that's very important, okay? So again, this is question 1, and I'll pull it up here. So it's question 1 right here. Just give me 3 factors for question number 1. Again, it's only one part. I'm going to show you how to access the videos. Now, you can click on it, and I'll show you how to do that here. Okay, again, there are 2 ways to do it. You can simply just click on it. I like both of them because they really show, how the Sahara, really is influenced, not just where people are, but also, the cultural aspects too. So you can do that. And again, I'll take you right to it. I mean, clearly you can see there's my YouTube video, okay? So, Again, I need to update that. But I usually do it through Google Chrome. There's another way you do it too. Okay, I'll stop the advertising right here. You can also go to Google Chrome. Okay, and if you just go here and you just type my full name. Alright. And there's my awful picture of me. You go here. Okay. And you can actually then scroll down and see them. Okay. So what I'll do is I will, you can actually go here to play all. Okay. But what you definitely want is, and again, make sure you have the volume up, is you'll see the list right here. Okay. So what I'll do is I will scroll down. Let me do it here. And again, there it is right here. Exploring the Sahara and then the culture and its the Sahara Desert and its cultures. And again, we're going to skip these two videos here because I'm going to show you guys a video here with Professor Dershowitz. Okay. So again, just go ahead. You can watch those two videos. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop the video here so you can answer question number 1. But again, if you just want to click on the links to make it easier, go ahead and do that.